Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss on important current affairs for today. Subscribe to the channel if the information is helpful. At the end of the video, we will revise all the questions once. Let's start. IIT Madras incubated startup Stell Labs has launched which direct payment platform for dairy farmers in Rajasthan? Answer is MoPay. MoPay is a payment gateway for dairies and dairy farmers where the dairy officials can transfer milk payments digitally to member farmers from the dairy's existing bank accounts to farmers savings bank account. This is a fully automated direct payment platform and will remove the risks and costs of transferring money in cash. Stell Labs is IIT Madras incubated dairy tech startup and it is the first end-to-end dairy technology solutions company of India. As this question includes Rajasthan, I will remind you one recent news about Rajasthan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated Patrika Gate in Jaipur, Rajasthan recently. Also, Pure for Sure campaign for purity of milk products was launched in Rajasthan. Next question. India invited which country to join Malabar 2020 naval exercise with India, US and Japan? Answer is Australia. India has invited Australia to participate in its trilateral naval exercise Malabar 2020. This exercise is scheduled to be held in November 2020 in the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. This exercise will be held in a non-contact at sea format. Remember, Malabar naval exercise is being conducted since 1992 between India and the United States. Later in 2015, Japan joined this exercise and now Australia will also be the part of this exercise. Remember, these four countries, India, United States, Japan and Australia are part of Quad countries. Recently, Quad countries foreign ministers meet was held. Do you remember which country hosted this meeting? It is Japan. This meeting was held in Tokyo, Japan. Quad is an intergovernmental security forum between these four countries. Next question is, India signed a loan agreement worth $177 million with which international bank for state road improvements in Maharashtra? Answer is Asian Development Bank. Government of India has signed a loan agreement worth $177 million with Asian Development Bank. This is for upgrading 450 km of state highways and major district roads in Maharashtra. The total cost of the project is $255.99 million, out of which 177 million will be provided by ADB and remaining 78.99 million will be contributed by the government of Maharashtra. This project will improve connectivity between rural areas and urban areas in the state to enable rural communities have a better access to markets, employment opportunities and services. Also remember, recently ADB has approved a loan amount of $300 million to finance the Rajasthan secondary towns development sector project. Next question. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari laid foundation stone of India's first multimodal logistic park in Assam under which project of the central government? Answer is Bharatmala Pariyojana. Nitin Gadkari is Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways. He laid the foundation stone of India's first multimodal logistic park in Assam under the Bharatmala Pariyojana. What is this Bharatmala Pariyojana? It is a centrally sponsored and funded road and highways project of the Government of India with a total investment to lay roads of 83,677 km. This multimodal logistic park in Assam also comes under this project. This logistic park will provide direct connectivity to air, road, rail and waterways to the people of Assam and other parts of Northeast. Next question is, World Statistics Day was celebrated on 20th October 2020. This day is celebrated once in how many years? Right answer is 5 years. Remember, World Statistics Day is celebrated once in every 5 years. Also remember, this year it is 3rd World Statistics Day because this day was first celebrated in 2010. The theme for 2020 is connecting the world with data we can trust. This day was created by United Nations Statistical Commission. Also remember, National Statistics Day in India is celebrated on 29th June. So, World Statistics Day is celebrated on 20th October and National Statistics Day is celebrated on 29th June in India. National Statistics Day marks the birth anniversary of late Professor Prasant Chandra Mahalanobis. The Government of India decided to celebrate National Statistics Day to recognize the outstanding contribution made by him in the field of economics, planning and statistics. Next question. International Solar Alliance Solar Awards conferred for the first time recently were given in how many categories? Answer is 3 categories. This is the first time that International Solar Alliance presented the Solar Awards after its formation. These awards were given in 3 categories. Remember, these categories are Vishveshwaraya Award, Kalpana Chawla Award and Divakar Award. Vishveshwaraya Award is to recognize the countries with maximum floating solar capacity in each of the 4 regions of International Solar Alliance. The winners of this award are Japan for the Asia Pacific region and the Netherlands for Europe and other region. Kalpana Chawla Award is to recognize outstanding contribution of scientists and engineers working in the field of solar energy. The winners of this award are Dr. Bhim Singh from IIT Delhi and Dr. Ayesha Al Naomi from Dubai Electricity and Water Authority UAE. Divakar Award is to recognize organizations and institutions that have been working for the benefit of differently able people and have maximized the use of solar energy in the host country. The winners of this award are Arpan Institute and Arushi Society. Remember, recently India has been re-elected as the President of International Solar Alliance. Along with India, France also became the co-president of this alliance for 2 years. Next question is, who won the gold in 2020 Sheikh Russell International Air Rifle Championship in women category recently? Answer is Elavenil Valarivan. Elavenil Valarivan is from Tamil Nadu. She won gold in women's event of the 2020 Sheikh Russell International Air Rifle Championship. Also remember, she won gold in 2018 ISSF Junior World Cup, silver in World University Games in 2019 and gold at World Junior World Cup in 2019. The present event was organized by Bangladesh Shooting Sports Federation. Participants from 6 countries have took part in this event, and also in men's category, Shahu Tushar Mane of India won the silver. Next one is, Zarina Roshan Khan passed away recently, was associated with which profession? Answer is acting. Zarina Roshan Khan was a renowned TV actress. She was famous for her role in the television show Kumkum Bhagya as Indu Dadi. She began her career as a stunt woman and later became actress and has featured in several shows and films. Next question is, India successfully test-fired standoff anti-tank missile of Odisha coast recently is an upgraded version of which missile? Answer is Helena. Helena is one of the 5 variants of Nag missile. Helena means helicopter launched Nag. So remember, standoff anti-tank missile is an upgraded version of Helena. This missile is air to surface missile developed by Defense Research and Development Organization for the Indian Air Force. This can destroy targets at 15 km to 20 km away. The missile was test-fired from a rooftop launcher of the ground-based platform. Also remember, recently India conducted a successful night trial of Prithvi 2 nuclear capable missile, and also a new generation anti-radiation missile named Rudram was tested successfully. Before this, supersonic missile assisted release of Torpedo Smart and Shaurya surface to surface nuclear capable ballistic missile were also tested successfully. DRDO was established in 1958. Its chairman is Dr. G. Satish Reddy and its headquarters is in New Delhi. Next one is, which state had recently celebrated Kati Bihu agricultural festival? Answer is Assam. Kati Bihu is an agricultural festival celebrated in Assam. This is one of the 3 Bihu festivals celebrated in Assam. Other 2 are Bohag Bihu, which is celebrated in April as Assamese New Year, and the other one is Magh Bihu, which is celebrated in January for the successful crop harvest. Kati Bihu is celebrated in the month of October when the crops are at growing stage. This festival is also known as Kangali Bihu, which means festival of poor. I will remind you some important news about Assam. Assam government has launched a scheme for women empowerment, that is Arunodaya scheme. And another point is Assam government announced that Poba Reserve Forest will be upgraded to a wildlife sanctuary. Another point is the longest ropeway in India was inaugurated by the government of Assam over Brahmaputra river recently. And another point is SBI launched Mahila Atmanirbharshil Achani, a women's self-reliance program in Assam. And recently Sayyida Anwara Taimur, who passed away, was the only woman chief minister in the history of Assam. Now we will revise the questions once. IIT Madras incubated startup Stellabs has launched which direct payment platform for dairy farmers in Rajasthan? MoPay. India invited which country to join Malabar 2020 naval exercise with India, US and Japan? Australia. India signed a loan agreement worth US $177 million with which International Bank for State Road Improvements in Maharashtra? Asian Development Bank. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari laid foundation stone of India's first multimodal logistic park in Assam under which project of the central government? Bharatmala Pariyojana. World Statistics Day was celebrated on 20th October 2020. This day is celebrated once in how many years? 5 years. International Solar Alliance solar hours conferred for the first time recently were given in how many categories? 3 categories. Who won the gold in 2020 Sheikh Russell International Air Rifle Championship in women category recently? Elavenil Valarivan. Zarina Roshan Khan passed away recently, was associated with which profession? Acting. India successfully test-fired standoff anti-tank missile of Odisha coast recently is an upgraded version of which missile? Helena. Which state had recently celebrated Kati Bihu agricultural festival? Assam. These are the important current affairs for today. Thank you.